So you want to break free from the 9 to 5. Well, that's a dream that many people have. I had that dream, but my 9 to 5 was like 13 hours a day. And I was working with ventilation because I have my own business in ventilation, which I've been working with for maybe 20 years. And it was really exciting. And I'll tell you a secret about it, because I was a computer engineer from the beginning and having learning all these new programs and stuff. And it sort of got overwhelming with all the stuff you had to keep reading and all the technical things that I had to do and that. And after, the years before year 2000, when everything was going to go arse over head sort of thing, it came to a situation where, I was so tired and I couldn't even read the newspapers or any letters or anything like that. And the only thing that's happened is that, I was looking for something else to get away from it, being a computer engineer. And so I started with ventilation because I heard that they needed some guys. And I didn't have any knowledge about it because I was a bit sort of handy, and that I was, almost better than they were in the first place. So it was just the way it was. But so the main thing is that I started with ventilation because I didn't need to use my head. That's what my idea was about, but it turned into be a bit more advanced by the end of that. So when the pandemic came, I was like, saved. And people got ill, from it, but I was saved because I was working at the hospital where the illness broke out in Sweden. And so, I had to stay at home because all the jobs I was doing were in old people's houses and homes and schools and things like that, and bigger houses and buildings and things like that. So so I was free from work for the first year, and the second year I started getting lazy. I mean, it's my own business, so if I didn't work, no one sort of was going to call me into the job. So I started fiddling around with things at home, and I've been looking online to making money for many years in a serious way. But it all changed when I found a blueprint that showed me step by step how to build a business online, and then I've been following that more or less because earlier times before I found the blueprint, I was trying everything online that you can think of, because I want the feeling of earning more money in less time, or sleeping when people buy your products and you're not sort of really engaged in the selling part of it. It was sort of all running in the background and things like that. And so it's only the late couple of years that it's been that people want to be on videos all the time, and that's sort of the main thing now. You're promoting your business, but you have to make videos. So that's why I'm here today talking to you. But this blueprint, it showed me how to sort of build up an automated system that runs in the background. I mean, so you've got your landing page, the page where people come and they put in their emails, and they're taken onto, if it's a webinar, they're taken onto the webinar to watch it and go through that, and then you show them the possibility to have, buy the product. And so, that was, quite simple. And then because they put in their email, they automatically come into your email follow-up system, which sends out an email every day, reminding them of either the webinar or the product, or if you've got any other products that you think are good and that you can stand behind, because that's very important. You have to be able to stand behind the product and know what it's all about and how it works and what it really gives them for advantage from other marketers and so on. So that's all important, that they're always remembered or get reminded of the different products. And so we have automatic email sequences, and for me, I want to help other people online because I want them to leave their 9 to 5, because it's just want to escape from the grind of the work hours and things like that. Because when I had my own business, I was working like 12, 13 hours a day. I had kids that grew up. I've got 7 kids, so 3 of them grew up and moved away from home, which I was never part of. And the other ones, when they were really young, the only things I can do was, because I always came out late for their birthday parties and things like that, I used to get, pictures sent to me. My spouse sent me pictures of the kids growing up. I wasn't there. So now I've changed after that. I started with my fiddling around with car engines at the bottom of my garden, built that up a bit. But my main thing is to start making money online. This blueprint showed me the step-by-step that I need, which you can download underneath this video. So you can see for yourself, the steps that you have to take to build a sustainable business online. And then on top of that, so I want to help lots of people to build the things. I created a community that is free to join, and I want it to be free for the first 100 people that come in. And so I support them and show them different products, how to build funnels for affiliate products. If you don't know what an affiliate product is, it's a product where you sell the product and you get a certain percentage of the payment. So if it's $100, you might get $50, or if it's a not all that fantastic product, it could be maybe 20 or 30%. But if you think about what they've had in other products that you can promote and that online, it can be even as bad as 2 to 3%. So that's sort of nothing. But when you come to find proper affiliate products, it can vary even up to 60 to 80%. So that's quite good, especially when you don't have to purchase the program or the product in the first place. So affiliate business is a really good business to run, and I show you how to do that and how to build the funnel that I give you for free, and that's in my Mastery, Now Mastery, and there's a link below here to join my community. And I want you to come in there and you can talk to me. We can discuss if you have any problems online, if you're new and where to start and things like that. It's not salesy. I don't want to sort of sell you something that that you've got no use of. The thing that I really promote is a proper education to help people leave their 9 to 5, start a business online and get the proper real education that they need. So it's no fluff really. And it proves that you get a real education is by you have to go through a test to become certified. So you're a certified marketeer, and that's one of the few things that any of these education courses out there online, give you, or that gives you the opportunity to have. And yeah, so, and in my Now Mastery, I have, different videos that give you different tips of things, show you how to do different things, how you configure different things. I use System IO, which is free, so that you can build your whole system, your whole business without any overheads, any payments each month or anything. You just sort of have, a product that you can use. And it's a tool that is absolutely fantastic, where you can have all your landing pages, you have your follow-up emails, you have your automatic system completely. And if you don't know how to configure it, I will help you and do that. And please, I want you to subscribe to the channel here, because you get my other videos that are coming out. I try to make a video every single day. And the other thing is that blueprint that you need to download, or if you want to check out my Now Mastery, you're welcome in. I want to help you to do as much as you can. And it doesn't really matter. I mean, I talk mainly to dads, because I'm a dad and I know what it's like, and having the weight on your shoulder of having to provide for your family. But even mums are welcome. It doesn't have to be that it's just dads, even though I do bring it up now and then that dads wanting to escape their 9 to 5. But there's a lot of mothers out there that want to escape their 9 to 5, and if you're a single mother, you might not have the money, and you don't have the education, you don't know where to start and things like that, and I can help you. So please join my Now Mastery there. It's free for now. 100 first people get in for free, and that's lifetime free. and then the price goes up to $67. So, and I have trainings there that people have become millionaires by following the trainings that I have. So I just want to really offer you, I want to give back to society, give back to people in life, you know, show my knowledge and that, share the knowledge all over the place and help you start a business online. And yeah, so yeah, that's about it. You know, the blueprint shows you the step-by-steps I took to start my business online. And I want to tell you that I've been online since when I started my computer education. We started about 97. So 1997. I'm a real old shit online, and I've been there, done that. If you've got any problems in your business, you can always ask me. I might even have some sort of hints to help you get on your way to build a proper income. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and like the YouTube channel, and so you don't miss the next videos. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.